Alrighty, guys, welcome back once again, VNEA, or WCVNEA, Western Championships here in Calgary, Alberta. Sorry, Edmonton, Alberta. We are back. It is ladies teams. Ladies Masters doing battle. We have Let's Do This out of Edmonton versus Twisted Sisters out of Saskatchewan. This is going to be a challenge for me. I've got to watch both tables, try and figure out who is who, keep score and control of the game, and watch commentary all by myself. We got this though, guys. We got this. Just gonna bring up my YouTube. So I might just lean on you a little bit. If somebody sees who wins a game, but I did not, I'm gonna do my best. There is no doubt about it. And if you are just tuning in, welcome to Friday evening. Lots of pool going on. We are live all weekend long. It is the start of the team event. Good luck to me. I will need it. And once again, guys, let me know how my volume is. If I need to turn it up, let me know. So we did the split screen a little bit differently than probably what you're used to with Q Sports Live. Normally, we're set up on the short rails. However, when we come to the WCVNEA, they I can't talk. I'm live.
Superfan Magoo says the Oilers will win the cup this year.
Oh, a super fan from Edmonton says that the Oilers are going to win the cup this year. Anyway, with the split screen, and when we come up to Edmonton to do this event, they want us on the long rail, so it doesn't quite work out to do the split screen the other way. However, we managed. So for those that are new, my name is Grant. I am part of the woodwork here at Q Sports Live. If you are new, feel free to follow along with us. Make sure you like the Facebook page. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Prior to the pandemic, we were live every, or just about every weekend, all throughout Canada, all throughout the United States, covering all kinds of events. We were supposed to be in Vegas for VNEA, however, that did not happen, unfortunately. And it looks like a decent table here on the bottom screen. I know that the lady at the table is from Twisted Sisters. Unfortunately, I do not know her name. Oh, no. Well, not terrible. The 5-ball took over the pocket for where the 10 and 11 want to go. Ball in hand, so even with ball in hand, this gets tricky. Got to play that off the rail, off the 5 with ball in hand, break out the 10 ball, and I probably put it on left of center to accomplish that, and then break into that 4-11. However, it is a little bit of a hit and hope. You could play safe. I don't mind the safe option here. Just like so. Unfortunately, I think it gives a hit with the 4 off the 11. Tie up the 10 ball. And so just beyond the table on the top screen is tables number 3 and 4, which is where Ben's team is playing. I don't think they will, Tim. I think they'll revert back to the dates that it was originally, or the month that it was originally in. This was kind of a last-minute decision. They decided, I think, maybe 6 weeks ago that this was going to be put on. So, kind of a testament to those that are involved with this event. Excuse me, that how quickly they can get things organized, and the players appreciate it. It really does bring us back to some semblance of normalcy, being able to compete, being able to commentate.
How about I just go over there and get run over? Somebody run me over, please. Where's 15?
Put me in, coach.
That's right, baby.
I got Spencer here talking with me, so
Good afternoon.
I apologize.
I'd like to borrow a pen off you.
I don't have an extra. I need one.
All right.
If I had an extra, I'd give it to you. Sorry, guys, getting talked to by everybody here. All right, so on the bottom, nope, top screen. Gosh, I'm getting all confused. Top screen is Let's Do This. The bottom screen, that player is Twisted Sister. Wow, what a shot. Is it going to slow up? Oh, gets a little love from the 11 ball. That was almost destined to go behind, but gets a little bit of love. Looks like one bank finish here. Bank the 4 ball, really no other safe option here. One bank on the 4, hit and stick for the 8. Well, all things being considered, not terrible. It leaves Let's Do This a shot at the 15 ball, back cut behind the 8. Push the 4 out of the way, auto shape for the 11. Don't have to hit it hard, just push it out of the way. Just like that. Looking good. A little long, but that's all right. Shouldn't be an issue. Nice draw shot here. Kind of take what the table gives you. Perfect. So with VNEA, it is points based. It is not wins loss. And Let's Do This wins by a score of 10-6. That will bring out rack number 2 and 3 of 16. So it is a 16-game format in this event. Dave, I'm actually not playing in the teams. I only played singles. So I am just going to leave it on the top screen. All the scoreboards on the individual screens are individual scoreboards, so they don't really talk back and forth. However, now that that singles is done, I may just update that so we don't always have to stay on the split screen. But I'll have to do that during a shutdown restart. And of course, and as always, guys, if you are just tuning in, help me out. Let's get these ladies some love. Hit that share button. Earn yourself the share badge like you see. Oh, Dave's just top fan badge. Dave, you need a share badge. So does everybody else listening in. Okay. We could have a tie ball game. It is Twisted Sisters on the top screen, looking to close out by a score of 10-6. Oh my goodness. No way. Off the side rail into the side pocket. Hey, we'd all love to see more sponsorship money for pool players. We do have those type of plans in the CSL IPL, Q Sports Live International Pool League, which I have to ask my players for a little bit of forgiveness because I've been pretty tied up in this event this weekend, so I am a touch behind on things. So instead, it is a 10-7 win for Let's Do This, which then brings out 3 and 4. We could do a recap. I'll have to go on to CompuSport and get all that information. On top of working this event, I also have my regular job that I still need to kind of keep tabs on, as well as Jam Up Apparel. So it's been a really busy weekend for me. Even though I'm not on the mic, I'm either playing or working. So forgive me, I don't have that information readily available, and I can't take my eyes off the screen to go and research that. Otherwise, I'm going to lose track of scoring. But I can certainly get that done in between everything else. You just have to give me a little bit. And I know that there's been a few that have messaged looking for viewer advantage tickets and so on and so forth. I will get caught up on those as well. We'll get those sent off. And we are starting to get some movement here on WeFire as well. So for any of you poker players that are out there, head on over to ggpoker.com. Get yourself registered there. We are doing a draw for $250 for new registrations. There is a bonus. You get $20 US just for signing up as well, as well as a few other little perks. And if you're interested what those perks are, they add up to a decent amount. Send a message to the page and I can let you know exactly what that deal is. So on the bottom table, that is Twisted Sisters at the table. On the top table is now incoming, also for Twisted Sisters. Out of Saskatchewan. Not sure where in Saskatchewan, but I know the province they're from. So eventually, as the weekend progresses, hopefully I can have a couple of guests sit in, do some commentating with me. I'm going to be on the mic all weekend long. I am not playing in the team event, so I will be stationed here at the Q Sports Live booth pretty much all weekend long. Hopefully by the end of the weekend I actually have a voice left with COVID happening and out of practice for almost 2 years. The flow is not quite the same as what it used to be. However, I will get back to that point. We're hoping that we can kind of get back to the same way we were pre-COVID. So bottom table, nice shot there. Hopefully she can kind of avoid the 3. Go up by the 8 ball. Oh, look out. Look out. Slow up 8 ball. You still need a sharer badge. I'm a firm believer. I do need to clone myself, Scott, about 3 times. 3 times would be great. Nice shot on the bottom screen. That's Cindy Nana at the table. She's with Let's Do This. She is about the only lady on both teams that I know the name of. Ben guilted Triple P into buying a ticket. I don't think there's any guilt there. I think with the viewer advantage that we have going on this weekend, 20 bucks Canadian to get in it, to win it, $600. Look out, 8 ball. Whew, better the cue ball than the 8 ball. So with the viewer advantage, it's $600 that you'll win. You can spend that at Jam Up Apparel, Jacoby Q's, entry into the CSL IPL, a few different options there. If you don't want any of the options, you can go ahead and cash it out. Take the money and run. 20 bucks gets you in to win. qsportslive@gmail.com if you're in Canada. If you are outside of Canada and you want a chance to win it, send a message to the Q Sports Live page. And I will let you know how you can get in. There you go, Jules. I answered that question for you. Nice attempt on the bank from Cindy there. Nice. That is a good guilt trip, Dave. I like it. So, you know, I think I'm going to do this instead. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me 1 second here. to switch things around a little bit. All right, that's going to be a little bit better. Was it Cindy that won over there? Did anybody see on the top screen, was it Cindy Nana that won over there? It would be 10-5. I was just getting things switched around. Perfect. Thank you. So that will also bring out rack or game number 5. Much appreciated, y'all. Gets hard to keep track of everything all by yourself. So with VNEA, it is points-based. A win is worth 10 points. Every ball that the opponent makes is worth 1 point. There are 16 games in the Ladies Masters format, and the match would be over once it becomes mathematically impossible. So it looks like another 10-5 win for, or was it 10-6? 10-6 win. Jules, as soon as I shut down, I'll get caught up on tickets. There's been a couple that I can't find on Facebook, but typically I'll send you a picture of those tickets through Facebook Messenger. But you could also send a message to the Q Sports Live Facebook page. Just let me know that you sent in 2 tickets. That'll help me in my search, especially if you've got a common name. And it is Friday night here in Edmonton, Alberta.
Stream there. Winnipeg. Rob Slater out of Winnipeg. Nice to meet you guys.
I forgot where I was going with that. I had somebody come up and say hi again. So on the next rack, I think I'll put up the poster for the We Fire promotion. Some really, really good things happening there. So and I can tell you, with the number or lack of numbers of sign up, that that extra cash that's being added, you have very, very, very good odds. So I'm just messaging the man from WeFire and letting him know by 10:30 to send me the number of registrations that have gone to ggpoker.com and signed up for a registration on an account. And we will do a draw, $250 US. Some very, very, very good odds. Yeah, Jack, it is only the two tables that we are showing here that are being live streamed. Thank heavens, because I couldn't imagine trying to do more than two tables by myself, especially in a team event. I also have the YouTube comments on, so if you're watching on YouTube and you have any questions, feel free to ask away. I'll do my best to answer everybody, keep you all entertained as best as what I can, as well as keep track of the scores and everything else that we got going on. Nice shot there. One ball is in a little bit of trouble here. I think you leave the 3 if it was me at the table. I'm going to take the 5 ball. Leave the 3 so I can draw off the 3 and break the 1. Oh, she had the angle anyway. Well, what do I know? That was a great shot. I am definitely all by myself again, Joe. I'm either in really good company or really bad company. Sitting here by myself. Nonetheless, I'm up for the challenge. I'll be live all weekend long, or we will be. Every now and again, I'll see if somebody wants to come in, jump in on guest commentary. Wow. Does have to be a little bit careful here. I think I want to do the 1 ball first, especially if she just hits and sticks. Take the 7 ball, 1 to the bottom side pocket. Even if you follow straight through, land on the 12 ball, that gives you a shot on the 5 ball with a wide open 8 ball. Shot nudges the 8 a little bit, shortens up the angle. So we'll see what she does here. See if she's stuck on taking the 5 ball. And a ref being called to watch the hit on the 13. And that is going to be a foul. Connects with the 8 ball first. Oh, I guess that's the 4 ball first. The 8's in the middle of the table. Has the chance to get the win. Twisted Sisters looking for their first win. And indeed, into the heart. Not sure if she got there. Not sure if she got there. I think that 8's probably going to be a blocker here. So as soon as this rack is done, I'll put up that We Fire promotion. And if you are just tuning in, guys, it is the WCVNEA Championships being held Edmonton, Alberta. You're watching the Ladies Masters team event just started. So if she can't see the 5 clean, she has the option to go off the left side rail and kick the 5 into that side pocket. Provided she's not hampered behind the 11 here. It is a good hit. Look at the leave she gets. She got away with it there. Try and leave that cue ball. Maybe brush the backside of that 14. Left-hand spin on the cue ball. Down behind the 8 ball. Or at least to the top end of the table. She's going to try to make the 5. That'd be great. Make the 5, hide behind the 13. Well, she did leave a shot. Gotta shave the paint off that 5 ball. You could bank it. Back to the same pocket that she's standing at now. It just puts the cue ball at the wrong side of the table. Could really power through that and go underneath the 8 for the 8 to the bottom right hand as you stare at the table. But she'd really have to put a stroke on that. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. On the wrong side, however, it is cuttable. I don't think the cue ball can sneak past the 11 into that corner pocket. I think she's fairly safe in kind of losing the cue ball a little bit here. Steered it a little bit there. got away with that miss. I don't know if the 8 passes the 13 into that top left-hand corner. And it is from distance. She's shooting from downtown and off the beach. There is a lot of felt in between that cue ball and 8 ball. See how she does here. Tried to cheat the pocket. I like that. Tried to cheat and leave the 8 ball in behind that 13 ball. Not a gimme by any stretch on the back cut. Does bring in that corner pocket. Nice shot, nice and close to the work. That makes position from the 14 to the 12 a little easier. Just a nice light touch, perfect. Really can make that 8 ball from just about anywhere on the table. Just straight up and down. And that will do. A 10-7 win should be for Twisted Sister. Closing the gap. And that should be like 7 and 8. And I am just going to wait and see what happens here. All right, I'm going to put this poster up real quick. This is what we were talking about, guys. We Fire Promotions giving out $250 USD every day this week for the team event. For all new registrations, if you want to, if you are a poker player, head on over to ggpoker.com. Get yourself signed up, $20 just for signing up, and we will do a draw. All of that is, of course, provided by We Fire, and we'll do a draw every day for those that have signed up and give away $250 US. Hey, you're welcome, Bill and Aurora. Thanks for tuning in. I am manning the mic by my lonesome. Which is all right. I think I'm up for the task. Might be a little bit rusty with having gone through close to 18 months without this length of commentary going on. Which is a-okay. We're looking to get back to business as usual. Been a lot of great pool played already this weekend. I suspect there's still more in the tank from the players. What's going on, Blaine? Tuning in. Medicine Hat, Alberta checking in. And you know, we may as well ask the question, where is everybody tuning in from? We got Medicine Hat in the house, so where else we got tuned in? If you are just tuning in, help me out and hit that share button. Excuse me. Push through that window for the 10. Perfect. So the way that these tables are situated, they are not lengthways as they show on the screen. These tables are actually side by side. Wainwright joining in. Thanks for tuning in, Bruce. Lancaster, Pennsylvania checking in. How are you, Lisa? Just a little bit short if she was trying to draw up for the 12 ball. She still does have the back cut on the 15. A little bit of bottom right hand spin on the cue ball. Check one rail. She'll have the 12 ball to the top right hand as you look at the table. What's going on, Mr. Royce? TMI, Royce. TMI. And just a nice pocket weight shot here. Lots of bottom. Oh, look out. Don't come back too far to the same spot. She does have just the outside edge of that 12. It is cuttable to the top right as you look at the table. However, I missed the game. I missed the game on the top. Who won? Was it Let's Do This or Twisted Sister? No. This is what I get for trying to commentate. I forget to pick my eyes up. Look above. Nice try from Cindy there. Well, I'm going to adjust this to 8 and 9 because that's now up, but I'm missing one score. I'm missing the score for whoever won on the top table. 10-6, let's do this. Perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Lance. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. Does the 3 still squeeze by the 1 to the bottom left on the bottom table? Gonna take the 4 instead. Don't mind that. Oh no. Not terrible. That'll bring Cindy to the table. She's playing with Let's Do This. I apologize. I don't know all of the ladies' names on both teams. I only really know Cindy. And just pocket weight. Really don't have to do a whole lot. Should have natural angle, natural speed. Coming back. At the weight, perfect. Yeah, of course, Lance. We're really happy that they put this event on. It was really short notice. There's really great showing with the number of players, teams, so on and so forth that all came together to make this happen. It's good to get back to some sense of normalcy. Good to compete again, too. Cindy playing the safe shot. Playing the safe shot. Nice draw. However, I think the 4 ball will bank. Either that or she's just going to cut it in. Oh, yeah, for sure. Look, outside pocket. Albino down the subway. And Cindy looking for a 10-6 win here as well. Indeed, look out. Look out. She's good. 10-6 win. Makes it 73-56. Still tight. Still anybody's match. I'll bring out rack number 10. Yeah, 100%, Lance. It's a lot of the players in the room really haven't played. Well, really, I don't think anybody in Canada has played a competitive event since pre-COVID. So really good to be back. I'm glad to be back on the mic. Don't have the same rhythm, same flow as what I had pre-COVID, but I will certainly get back to that point. Kind of forget what I used to talk about because I used to talk a lot. I don't know what the heck I used to talk about, though. It was probably a bunch of nonsense that I was talking about pre-COVID, so it couldn't have been important if I don't remember what it was. It's going in. Sorry, what's going on, Mark? YouTube tuning in from Illinois. Sorry, I missed your comment earlier. Is that the 8-ball off the break? 8 off the snap. She gets choice. So in VNEA, if you make the 8 off the break, you get the choice. You can either spot it and keep shooting, or you can re-rack and break again. This entire room is just packed. Packed full of players. North Dakota in the house. I used to talk about Ben Francis. Thanks, Mike. Mike Purdue tuning in on YouTube. Appreciate everybody tuning in, guys. If you are just tuning in, help us out. Hit the share button. Show the ladies some love. They deserve it. Playing some pretty sporty pool. As I mentioned, if you look at the top of the screen, those 2 tables above there, that is where Ben is playing with him and the team. So on his team is Kevin Osborne, Johnny Triple P, Ben Francis, Mark Vinogradov, and Stephen Holem. And I would agree with you, Mark, on YouTube. Really good that pool's back. Hopefully the rest of the country, I don't know, whether all the other provinces are quite to this stage of being open, but it is great to see. Glad to be competing, glad to be back on the mic, doing what we do. Ryan McDonald tuning in from the T-Dot, Toronto. almost 11 o'clock over there, if I'm right. We appreciate you tuning in. And if you are new to Q Sports Live, make sure you've gone onto our Facebook page, hit the like button. Don't just hit the follow button. You won't get any of the notifications that way. If you hit the like button, you'll be notified each and every time that we do go live. You can join in on the live stream. Of course, all of our stuff is always free to view. And if you're new on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button there. And you'll also get the notifications when we go live there as well. I can tell you, pre-COVID, we were live pretty much every weekend. If you go on to the Q Sports Live Facebook page, there's well over 10,000 different streams you can take a look at. And it is another 10-6. These ladies are handing out 10-6s. 83-62. And that'll bring out game number 11. I'm gonna have to figure out a different spot to put this tracker. Getting too big for the right-hand side of the screen, so maybe I'll put it down where the WCVNEA championships are. And of course, we do have the viewer advantage. I'll throw that one on here real quick. Viewer advantage happening all weekend long. If you want in it to win it, and you're in Canada, qsportslive@gmail.com. If you are outside of Canada, just send a message to the Q Sports Live page. I'll let you know how you can get in to win. What you win, if you win $600 Canadian, spend it any way you want. You can spend it with our advertisers or sponsors, Jacoby Custom Cues, Jam Up Apparel, JB Cases, or entry into the CSL IPL. And if none of those are of interest, very simple, take the money and run. We will do that draw live on the conclusion of the event on Sunday. But you got to be in it to win it. Email address again, qsportslive@gmail.com to e-transfer. No limit as far as the number of tickets you can get. Buy 1, buy 10. Really up to you how many you want. But the winner will get $600 to spend any way they want it. Where is this located, Blaine? We are located for this event at the River Cree Hotel and Casino in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It is the WCVNEA championship, so it's our version of Vegas. And basically it is all of the charter holders for VNEA from Manitoba west to British Columbia. I believe there's 6 or 7 of different charters that come together to create this event. It is yearly, and it gives all of the league players that play in those charters a chance to compete against each other. Although it's usually not held at this point in time. This one was just kind of put together because the restrictions were all lifted, and we were all itching to get playing again. So they put it on, and it was announced, I think, maybe 6 weeks ago. And got thousands of people that have made their way to Edmonton to compete. And with Q Sports Live, we do travel all over. We've been all over Canada, all over the United States. We cover everything from amateurs, juniors, pro events, you name it. If you want it covered by Q Sports Live, we will get it done. What a shot. Wow. A 10-4 win. For a win for Twisted Sister. That will bring out rack number 13, I believe. Edmonton taught you how to play pool. Very good. In the north end, for sure. That's where we're at. I believe we're in the north, what would be considered, I guess, the northwest side of Edmonton. Very good. Castle Downs area. There we go. $1994. I'm assuming that's when you were here, Blaine. So with Twisted Sisters being behind 15, it is moving time. As soon as it becomes mathematically impossible for the other team to catch up, that is when the match is declared over. So they're not guaranteed the 16-game format that these ladies play. VNEA is a points-based scoring system, 1 point for each of your declared suit, and then 3 for the 8-ball, making the total win worth 10 points. And as soon as it becomes mathematically impossible, the match is declared over. Have I heard of the Red Devil? Probably not in the context that you're meaning. That was a really nice shot right there. I think she's in on the 10. 10 down to the bottom, but she's going to shoot the 13. Yeah, she did good there. 13 does go. Benny, the Red Devil. Are you referencing yourself there, Blaine? So if she's got enough angle, I believe it's the 10 ball that she's shooting at. If she's got enough angle on that 10, she can draw over to where the 4 ball is and shoot the 11 down to the bottom right as you look at the table. Can't spell his last name. No, I can't say that I have. I can't say that I have heard of the Red Devil. Looking for a big win on the top of that screen. A 10-2 win for Let's Do This. Miscue there from Cindy. And I forgot to mention the other part of the viewer advantage. So this one here, the one I was talking about, the $20 Canadian, this is the other side of that anybody that does enter in to the viewer advantage, this is through Jam Up Apparel. When you give us 20, you're going to get 20. That $20 comes from Jam Up Apparel. We'll give you a discount code that is good for any jersey on the Jam Up Apparel website. '94 was a long time ago indeed. And I feel your pain, Blaine. I feel old, and I still like to play as well. out. Slowed up just in time. She does have the 9 ball to the bottom side pocket, if that makes any sense. Wiggles its way in. I can't tell if she's got enough of the 11 to go past the 6 and bank it back into the side pocket that she's standing at there. Could play it, I guess, into the 6 and play the carom. 11 off the 6, bank to the backside. That would retain control of the cue ball a little bit better than trying the straight cut bank. Ooh, look at that. That almost worked out really, really well for her right there. However, I do believe Cindy is just going to play it back at her here. Yeah, Josh. So it's just a discount code that you get with Jam Up. So if my memory is correct, Josh, you're in the States. So just message the Q Sports Live page. I'll let you know. So you send in $20 Canadian to get into the viewer advantage shopping spree, and then just take a screenshot of that. Send that into Q Sports Live, and I'll send you a discount code. And that discount code goes on to any jersey that you want to order off of the Jam Up Apparel website. And speaking of Jam Up Apparel, I know that there's some teams that are heading over to BCA for the competition in September, and if you're looking to get team shirts, timing is getting short to get those jerseys in, get them made and shipped out, and get to you in time. So if you are looking for team shirts, especially out of Jam Up Apparel, make sure you get those ordered up and in right away. Combination for Cindy here. 1 to the 6. Just missed it. And I think at this point with the point spread for Let's Do This, right now it's all about just making as many points as what you can. You've got a fairly decent lead, so when you're playing a points-based system and you start kind of pulling away, when you get towards the end, it's really just about make as many balls as what you can. It's not so much about running out. Oh my goodness. Rattles up the 8 ball. So let's see how Cindy plays this. Does she still go after that combination just based on where the 6 is? She can hit and stick on the 6 for the 1 down to the bottom right. Play it in. Oh, she tried to draw it. Does she have the cut? It's a steep back cut. Pretty auto shape on the 8 ball. Hits it perfect. Perfect will work. That will do. This will be for a 10-7 win, should she manage to make this 8 ball. she playing the kick? She's playing the kick shot. She must feel that it's too far along that rail. What a shot. What a shot. What a great shot that was. And then I missed what happened at the top screen, of course. Can't see who won. They're just doing the math to see whether the match is indeed over based on the point spread. And if I'm right and that it is 14 and 15 out, 16 to come, leaves 30 points available on the table. So there is a difference of 27. So it looks like it is match over. 10 to 3, let's do this. Thank you very much. That would do it. 117 to 84, if my math is correct. So let's do this coming out victorious over Twisted Sister. And with that being said, guys, I will run through these really quickly again for anybody that is interested in them. We're going to run these all weekend long. The viewer advantage runs till end of day Sunday. $20 Canadian gets you in to win. It's $600 Canadian any way you want it. You can spend it at Jacoby Custom Cues, Jam Up Apparel, JB Cases, or league entry into the CSL IPL. If you're in Canada, qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside of Canada and you want in it to win it, send a message to the Q Sports Live page. I'll let you know how you can get in to win. When you do send that, take a screenshot of your transfer in. Send that via email as well to Q Sports Live. I'll send you a discount code. You give us 20, Jam Up gives you 20 back. That is a discount code available for any jersey on the CSL IPL website. And of course, we do have the We Fire promotion sweepstakes. That's going all weekend, every day. That is for $250 US. That is for all new registrations that happen. Head on over to ggpoker.com. Your odds are really, really good. Excuse me. But make sure you use the promo code WeFire. Very, very important step. Head on over to ggpoker.com. And now that that's all out of the way, said and done, I'm going to do a quick shutdown restart. Get the next match locked, loaded, ready to rock and roll as soon as they are here. On behalf of myself and the rest of the Q Sports Live team, we appreciate you tuning in. Don't go far. We'll be back with another match locked, loaded, ready to rock and roll. I will see you back here in but a few moments.